Hey, it's Jason Faunt from Power Rangers Time Force, and you're watching Agents of G.E.E.K.
Let's do this. Hey guys, it's Director Noah here for Agents of G.E.E.K. So, Wonderland Festival happened this past weekend. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, Wonderland Festival is a smaller convention put on by the same people who run our local Comic-Con, the C4 Central Canada Comic-Con here in Winnipeg. And it happened this past weekend, April 11th and 12th of 2015. It was a big show. They had a ton of great guests. They had the Time Force Power Rangers, Jason Faunt, Michael Coppon, DJ Fresh Phil from YTV's Old Days was there. If you are one of our viewers who grew up in the 90s. So overall, it was a very interesting guest lineup. I know there are a couple that I probably forgot, and to you wonderful people, I apologize. My mom was just kind of blown by having Power Rangers and YTV hosts there. Really, it was just kind of like a smaller, like cute little chibi version of C4. It was definitely an experience. So I mean, it was a very fun show. I was thoroughly impressed with how well run and organized it was. I had no idea what going in what to expect because I missed last year's show, unfortunately, which had the Sailor Moon cast there, like the entire cast from the original Cloverway and some of the Deke dub, and just I was blown away. Like it is a smaller version. It's not the big spectacle that C4 is, but it's a spectacle in and of itself. And just the atmosphere and just like the mood of it, just like it clicks immediately with you. I actually snapped my fingers. That's impressive. There we go again. And it lets you loosen up and have fun. And that's one of the things I love about these kind of shows so much is that we geeks, nerds, dorks, whatever you want to call us, we can just be ourselves and not, like be afraid of what anybody thinks. Yeah, it's just being able to be yourself at these conventions is what makes them, and connecting with the community. Like seriously, I sat down just and met a random stranger, and we just had a nice little conversation about our favorite YTV shows growing up, and like, oh, it's so much fun to just be amongst people who, like the stuff that you do, or like who introduce you to stuff that you didn't know you would like, or that they introduce, or you introduce them to stuff that they didn't know they would like. It's one of the things that I love when the community gets together and we get to gather in these amazing places and have these awesome times and these awesome conversations with each other. I mean, but beyond just that aspect of it, the rest of the convention was just spectacular. There were a ton of cool vendors there selling like basically everything and anything. Anything you can think of that you would want, they probably had it. Like, there was Nerd Haven Collectibles, Little Star Gifts, Cobra Collectibles, who actually do put on the show. I know there was also a number of vendors from flea markets, Movies, and Thirsties there, as they are at every show. There's definitely some smaller vendors there that you will not see at C4. And that's one of the things I love about these smaller scale shows, is it feels like a combination of a big Comic-Con and like an old school small toy and comic show. And that's it. When those two places collide, those two kind of styles collide, they don't clash. They contrast each other like perfectly. Like they don't even contrast. They complement each other. I mean, there was stuff there like toys. I got this little Magna Defender sword you saw in the intro. I mean, look at this. Oh, geez, that is loud. But I mean, like it even turns into a gun, and so you that's awesome. Oh, yeah, and I got the Wild Force Red Wine can. I mean, look at that. This is Power Ranger. Singular, because it was the Red Ranger's gun. Wild Force symbol. Look at that beautiful chrome on the lion's mouth. I mean, you turn it on and it's a freaking Gatling gun. Open it up and like these were $5 each from a very lovely lady's table, and just I love finding stuff like this, like the kind of stuff I could never afford as a kid. Look at this. I'm sorry, I'm having too much fun, but like there was comics by the box full, old video games, new video games, anime, manga, DVDs, even like something like VHS tapes. I saw a VHS tape of just like the old 60s store cartoon. Come to think of it, I should have got it. I missed out. That sucks. You know, there were video game tournaments there. They had a full-blown gaming lounge on the second floor. Even Retro Gamers Winnipeg was there promoting their convention. Nate was there. You guys know Nate, right? From Thrift Dollars and BFG Reviews. Hey, it's Nate from Thrift Dollars. How you doing, man? So,
pretty good.
What's this Retro Gamers Unite you got coming up?
It is just the hottest show on the planet, really. It's Winnipeg's first retro video game convention. It's on April 25th, 2015, and we're just here at C4's Wonderland, kind of just, you know, plugging the show.
Yeah, he was in the gaming lounge giving out free tickets to RGU for, you know, those who could complete challenges, like trying to finish Ninja, like trying to get as far as you could in Ninja Gaiden.
Street Fighter!
Pour myself out of it. Why you gotta just jump in my promo here?
He sucks at Street Fighter!
But I'm great in other places.
Or, you know, trying to beat him at Street Fighter. Costume Alliance was there. For those of you who don't know who they are a group of cosplayers here in the city that do a lot of events. They create their own costumes a lot. They handcraft their own weapons. They do a lot of stuff from birthday parties to, like, they're at basically every con in the city. Sometimes even beyond. Their leader, the great Kid Remington, King Joker, he's an awesome guy. They're all awesome people. They do stuff like the teddy bear picnic for, like, the Winnipeg Children's Hospital. They're just all around great people. They've got hearts of gold, and I love them, and I love being part of that community of cosplayers. That, you know, their booth let you have a free cosplay photo shoot, like, for anybody. It's like, it was awesome. Like, I'm gonna admit, it felt pretty cool. I mean, I felt like a professional, even though I'm aware the level of like a Yehan or a Nightmare or whatever. Nightmare, I think that's his name. I mean, if you want to get a glimpse of like the crazy shenanigans they get up to and what they're all about, I'll include links to their Facebook and Twitter in the description down below. Check them out. They're definitely absolutely worth looking up. And if you see them at a convention, stop by and say hey, because they're awesome people to be around and they're awesome people to talk to. They were playing the Ewoks cartoon from the 80s in their room. If that doesn't scream, and He-Man, if that doesn't scream awesome, I don't know what does. Actually, the answer would be the Droids cartoon from the 80s. The only thing that saved that was Stormtroopers and Anthony Daniels' surprisingly fantastic comedic timing. Iacon North, our official Manitoba Transformers, well, I guess unofficial, really, but whatever. The Manitoba Transformers Fan Collector Club, they were there promoting this year's Ener-Con North. They're going to be having Neil Kaplan, the voice of Optimus Prime in the 2001 Robots in Disguise cartoon. The older anime one, not the newer CG one that premiered this year. I don't know what's up with Hasbro's naming. I think they're running out of ideas personally, but Neil Kaplan is going to be there. I follow him on Facebook. He seems like a fantastic guy. I can't wait to meet him. And he didn't just do Transformers. Like, he was Diabolico in Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue, one of my favorite villains from one of my favorite seasons. Sorry, I'm just adjusting my toys. He was Hawkmon in Digimon Adventure, season 2 of that show. He did a fantastic job. So yeah, definitely give Ener-Con a look if you're into Transformers. And it's not just going to be Transformers there. They will have a bunch of other stuff. Speaking of Power Rangers, Jason Faunt and Michael Coppon, you know, Les and Lucas from Time Force, the Red and Blue Rangers, they were there, and I got a very special treat for you guys. The convention was gracious enough to provide me with a media pass, and I got you guys interviews with them. So look forward to those in the near future. Those two guys, they are some of the nicest, most awesome people I've ever met at any convention. I say that without any hyperbole. I'm not buttering them up or anything. They are really just genuine, down-to-earth people. Overall, guys, Wonderland was a great show. I loved it, and I encourage you all to attend next year. It's only $10 to get tickets. Like, you can get them online, or you can get them at the door. It's easier on the budget if you can't afford to pay the $40 for the standard weekend pass to C4. Not that I'm saying you shouldn't go to C4. That's a great convention, but this one is, if you're on a bit of a tighter budget, this one is great for you. The vendors always charged really reasonable prices. Like I said, you behave. $5 for like stuff like this, and this is like, these go for $30 on eBay, so that's ridiculous. You know, the eBay prices are ridiculous. I like my toys. I like my shiny toys with lights and sounds. So it was nice. You know, I grabbed a bunch of Transformers. Obviously, I'm obsessed with those little plastic things. For like $5 a piece. It's a great time. It was so much fun. The guests that they get are some of the nicest people that you could ever meet. I know I sound like a broken record, but a lot of these people are just so grateful to have their fans, and they love them so much, and they just love to get out there and to meet them. C4, it's a great convention, but it's so big that sometimes it just feels impossible to take it all in or to spend time with people. Like you're moving from one place to the next, and it can be a bit overwhelming at times, especially if you're a first timer. If you want to start your kids off at a convention that's like C4, this is the perfect place to. And it's a ton of fun. There's so much to see, even in the small space of the Viscount Court. I loved it. I am so grateful that I was able to go and able to get those interviews with you guys, and I had so much fun.
Yeah. Did Dave train him? He's up, he's fine. He's just going after Rowan.
Well, lock your hands off there.
Whoa.
No mercy with this one.
That's Dave's fighting style.
Are you raising a Jedi or a Sith?
Autobots.
Ah!
You're getting way too close. Oh!
Gotta be careful.
That is
Oh,
ouch.
know who's winning.
These guys are back in the corner.
The audience is winning.
Oh, the new one.
Yeah, the new one, yeah.
The frogs, I don't know.
I give up. I don't know how to work this.
Ow.
You're gonna take my leg off.
Never a dull moment. Well, that about wraps it up for the inaugural episode of Agents of Geek. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I want to congratulate the C4 team on putting together an awesome show, and I want to give them a big thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for letting me cover this show and do what I do. You guys have given big support to me and to my show, and I will be forever grateful for you, and I can't wait to see what you guys got cooked up for C4. They announced at Wonderland that Ash Ketchum's voice actress, the original voice actress, Veronica Taylor, is going to be at C4 in October this year. So I'm going. I'm set. Like, it's going to be so much fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you see here, then please subscribe, thumbs up the video, comment below what your favorite kind of conventions are, who your favorite Power Ranger is, whatever. I don't care. Or don't. It's up to you. It's your life. I'm not going to tell you how to live it. So thank you very much for at least taking the time to watch this video. And I am Director Noah, signing off for Agents of Geek. Mission accomplished for now.